You're now tapped into the Stoners Club, episode 20. We are your favorite stoners, and we got a fucking great fucking show for y'all today. We got some special guests here today, man. Let us know who we got here today.
Which way? My way? This way? All right, this is Damo. I am a director, editor, but definitely hometown kid, so doing my thing out there.
Go to the zoo? You go to the zoo?
That's just some might say that.
No, I don't claim that title.
The great ones don't say that. You know, they let people say it for them. Go ahead.
I'm Lance. I got my own sports memorabilia business, McKenzie Collection. I'm also representing KZoo though too.
Yeah, I'm your boy RB. Y'all know me. I'm a familiar face. We got my nigga Carter here.
Shit, you already know Mr. Zoo Snacks in the flesh.
All right, man. Listen, make sure y'all subscribe to the Stoners Club on YouTube before we start. At the Stoners Club, make sure y'all put that in there. There's a jump right to it. Hit that subscribe button, tap in, go follow us on Instagram at the Stoners Club KZoo, and we finna get this thing going. Mm-hmm. Today we have a special show today. This is not a live recording. We have video cameras and microphones and fancy
like
equipment.
I've been telling you. This is elevation.
It gets closer when
This
we
is
going.
elevation.
So we bringing something special to y'all. So make sure y'all tap in and see what we got going on. Let Damo explain before we jump into Lance what he brought to the table for us today, real quick.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, you just mean like the setup?
Yeah,
or?
like what's going on?
Like, what do you do? Who are you?
Yeah, what's
People that don't know.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I make movies, music videos, commercials, like honestly everything visual I do.
All I know is you better come with that bag if you need them.
Drop some names that you work with.
You better come with that bag.
Drop some names, just a few names. Nobody special.
Taraji P. Henson, Michael B. Jordan.
Ooh.
Jack Harlow.
You better come correct.
SZA.
Grant Hill.
Oh shit, Grant Hill.
Grant Hill.
Candace Parker.
I would have went crazy.
Justin Verlander. Tom Brady.
Oh, the GOAT. He got the GOAT under his belt.
The Weeknd.
Dude, Roger for saying, just did the Super Bowl the weekend.
The Weeknd.
This shit is crazy, man. So
it's weird when you like, because you just be so busy trying to get to the next one. You don't really like recognize it until somebody like, what's your catalog? And it's like, fuck, okay.
I got some shit. I got some shit.
But that's the thing. I don't realize I got some shit
until you think about it.
Yeah, until somebody make me think about it. Then I'm like, damn, I don't really. When I got into the industry in the beginning, it was so many older people who I would meet who they like, oh yeah, I ain't even see that movie I worked on. I ain't even watched that show that I worked on. And I'm like, how? Y'all in... Yeah. And now I'm slowly getting to that point where I'm like, I get it. I understand now. Like, they just be moving so fast.
What kind of camera is that?
Blackmagic 6K Pro.
Bad bitch.
He gonna be able to see a bump on my
I guess that's why they use makeup in movies and shit.
Right. All right, so Lance, man, let the people know why you here, a little bit about your background real quick, because this is officially your show, your interview today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and let the world know.
I mean, I travel all around the world, buying sports memorabilia, going to shows, and getting athletes to sign items and stuff, and I resell it on the internet and stuff like that.
How did you get into something like this? Because me coming from like being a black dude, I'd be scared to buy something.
Yeah.
Like a card online, you know what I'm saying? They send me some bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
It's legit?
Yeah, like how did you get into something like
First,
that?
I mean, unfortunately, it was something bad had to happen to me for me to get into it. I was engaged, and then it didn't work out, and then I ended up went through the heartbreak and stuff like that. And then I went to a pawn shop, not because I needed the money, just to get rid of the ring.
He was on some fuck this
Yeah,
shit.
Because every time you saw it,
I hate you.
I'm over here crying. I'm sick. So he offered me, you know what I'm saying, something I couldn't take, though, because I spent way too much money on the ring. So, but on my way out the door, I seen he had a card collection, and I ended up checking it out. And then I showed him mine because I'm trying to prepare myself for the man cave at home and stuff like that. And then he ended up offering me 4 bands. So it was like, dang, all I spent was $600.
Yeah.
So I went home. I took my ring. I went home and I got straight on the internet and just got to working, man. I'm looking at cards.
Did you sell them not?
I couldn't sell it. I couldn't sell it my Paul George. Huge fan.
You still got it?
Yeah, the
Real
ring.
quick question here. What did you end up getting for that ring?
I still got my ring. It's still
Okay.
good. It's still.
He said next business. It's an investment into my future. I ain't got to worry about it.
But it don't hurt me no more. I can look at
Yeah.
it's a mistake. Shit. If anything, I get mad at spending that much money on it.
Yeah.
So you see the Paul George card, somebody offered you $4,000 for this card.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what give you the balls to buy a card for $600?
I mean, you
card,
gotta
that's
think
what I
about
want.
it like a fan standpoint. You a fan of Kobe Bryant,
Never.
so
I
if
ever
some,
buy $600.
but somebody look at it
So
differently.
if it was a sign,
Right.
if you had the money, we ain't talking about your
Yeah,
pockets right
right.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
If you had the money to buy an authentic signed,
Gotcha, I
game
got
worn
you.
jersey from Kobe Bryant, your idol,
A jersey might be different for me.
a card,
Yeah,
a signed
that's
card.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But still, that's who you love.
Gotcha, I
So
feel you.
you will drop that bread on it because it's like buying a pair of shoes that you really, really like.
Yeah.
And then think about it. If I was to make a steakhouse around basketball, and then I got all Jordan's shoes that he wanted.
All in my shop now.
I'm gonna pay that ticket because that's gonna make my restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No
yeah,
shoes.
like
France
So
Day.
his card might make my restaurant. So I'm
Cause
gonna.
I'm-
He
cause I'ma frame
spent
it and put
600.
it up.
I might
Yeah.
spend
It's
600,000
historic.
because it's
You do
gonna
that
make
shit?
my
You do that shit?
restaurant.
You do shit like that?
Bro, like you ain't looked at my page. I slipped into some Pokemon shit for like obsessively for like 6 months straight. If you go to my crib right now, nigga, I got binders, and then I slipped into the sports shit. So it's interesting that you're talking about it because I just did a card show.
No, that's
Yeah, I just did a card show. I've been learning about this, and then like started buying more like old school cards.
vintage.
Yeah, and then I'm learning about like the spacing and like how you gotta like, you know, like looking at the corners and
Yeah, some cards say it. Like if you look at this card right here, you see how the grading is. It'll tell you how everything is about the card.
and that's a whole other world. Like it's one thing to just have the card raw. It's another like once you like get that bitch graded.
Yeah.
It's one thing that I looked at a sports
Nah,
event.
this is a motherfucking Miles Turner card. How much this card worth?
But Miles Turner did his thing this year.
How much is this card worth?
Probably about $200.
$200 for a Miles Turner card.
Miles Turner shouldn't have been All-Star this year.
The one that got traded from the Pacers?
No, he's still there.
He's still there. He's supposed to be a Laker. That is insane.
Everybody got to be a Laker.
You know that's right.
Everybody got to be a Laker.
That's right.
That's where you want to be, bro.
But it's funny that you say that though about Kobe because I went to one event and they had if you remember the Utah game when Kobe shot those air balls,
Yeah.
and he did a whole interview about it on somebody platform, and I actually held those shoes in my hands when they threw them in the garbage. He took those shoes off and threw them in the garbage, and a janitor that worked there grabbed them. And to this day, them shoes is about $750,000.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so.
I seen a pair of Jordans for $1 million, bro.
The game one.
No, the fucking
When he hit the shot
Space
in?
Jams
Oh, yeah.
that he wore on the set.
I bet, because that's a one-of-one movie.
$1 million. That's you buy those?
If I'm put in that position, I buy anything that got something to do with Paul George. I'm a fan.
You got the fucking Paul George tattoo, man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
But you'd be surprised,
Man.
like, you don't think it's somebody out there that spent $1 million on a Michael Jackson glove or something?
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey.
it's something priceless to you. So
Yeah.
And
you-
as time
How
progresses,
you
you
looking
get
at it is not how we looking at it.
you get further away from that person, like it's just going to grow in value. It's going to grow.
and like I said, it's sad to say, but if that person
Yeah.
uply dies,
Yeah.
that shit skyrocket.
It's
Yeah.
part of life.
So if they die or win, the
Yeah.
card increases in sale.
Or
It-
records and shit.
I was in New Jersey when Bill Russell died. I seen a game wearing Bill Russell jersey. It was around 25,000. When he died while I was there. The next day I went to the convention because it was a weekend.
Million.
It was like close to $1 million, like you said. Yeah.
Went from
And a
25,000.
motherfucker walk in that bitch and be like, shut up.
Yeah,
You're never
'cause-
able to get this signature ever again.
Yeah.
Ever, especially now that he died, everything is nothing else can be made or
Yeah.
replica. You know what I'm saying?
Will
Like,
Chamberlain said he was like he signed the check because he know that the signature worth more than the check, so the person might not even gonna cash the check. You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
He said he had signed the check just because he know they'll keep the check
Instead of
cashing the
cashing.
check.
Some people can be worth more alive than dead.
Let me ask you this:
Beyonce or something.
What's your
Yeah,
first?
like that.
What's your first convention you went to?
In Chicago,
And what was that? What's the name of it?
it was Nationals.
How do you find out about the conventions?
It's just like when you in that field, man. You know, you could be for some reason you could be thinking about something, and Facebook and have it pop right up or something like that.
Shit,
And then, but I got invited to one because I'm a sports guy. I didn't really know too much about it, so it was like to educate myself, being around that and talking to people. I didn't just want to dive into the game head first. Even though I did go straight home and looking at cars and buying them and stuff, I still needed to educate myself.
Got you.
Because I was swimming with the fishes. I wanted to swim with the shark, being able to
get
sell
some
some
good shit.
$1,000 cars and stuff.
And that's how it was with me with the sneakers. I went to the first one with James Maddox in Cleveland. Went to see how that shit was. And
I want to go to one. I ain't never been to no type of.
That shit
going-
crazy.
It's
going-
good.
and
Oh, so
definitely-
you're getting a table?
Yeah, I always buy a table. And
Oh, I
to
thought
me,
you
it's-
just trying
it's
to go.
No, I every one I went to, I bought a table because
Well, I'm there
bring my
then.
shit.
I'm definitely there.
That's
Then. I
right.
didn't know you bought.
That's what I do with the car shows. Get a table,
Yeah,
bro. Just like
because especially
make a
since
few
we-
$100.
Especially since I do it as a business, I'm not going there just to. If I was going there just to make a profit, I just buy a General Mr. ticket and walk in with my stroller of shoes and go sell my shoes. But since it's my business, I'm representing my business, so I'm passing out cars. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting everybody Instagram, or they you know.
Got you.
It's a networking thing, but I want to look professional, so I'm gonna have a table.
Yeah, I
'cause
did
that's
the
who I am.
festival shit, but I ain't never did like a convention shit. I did like a hip hop
Yeah,
gala.
yeah. Just think of like a big Comic-Con, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. That shit crazy.
27th of April. What's some people you met at the like some experiences? Like talk a little bit about like some experiences at some of these events.
I mean, me and a lot of my favorite athletes, sometimes that's just good within itself, but sometimes when you meet some people and they get to conversating with you, like Sugar Ray Leonard, when he signed that belt, he was...
Which belt? This one?
Yeah, he was real nice.
This
He
bitch
was-
heavy. And this is
Real.
It was real cool, and you know what I'm saying, give you some advice. Same thing with Floyd Mayweather. You hear so many bad things about him, and then when you talking to him, it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Just like
Cool as hell.
just like real stuff in real life. You can hear something about somebody that ain't even true, and then you meet them. It's a whole different story.
So who was probably like the biggest person you think you met?
Biggest, to me, Floyd, it would be him because I idolized him.
Ah, that's dope. That's dope. What happened if you meet Paul George? What you gonna do?
You know what I'm saying?
Your biggest fan, baby.
Hey, look.
Sign my neck. Sign my neck.
Sign my neck.
No, but it's crazy that the reason I started liking Paul George, because of Kobe. You know, he had the little farewell tour going on, and then when he played the Pacers, he hit that 3. And then he like looked at Paul George while Paul George was at the free throw line smiling and stuff. That was like that pass the torch
Yeah,
moment
like,
to
all
me.
right, you cold. I respect you.
Yeah.
I fuck with Paul George. I'm not mad.
So
at
I was
Paul
like,
George.
because I went when Kobe retired, I'm thinking I ain't gonna never watch the NBA again. It's gonna
Paul
be
George is
boring.
gonna be one of my niggas, but I think it ended up being Dame for me.
Dame time.
Dame.
Dame
I like
Yeah,
Dame.
I like Dame too.
I like Dame. Dame was that nigga for me. I believe. Dame and AD, and then AD came to the Lakers and he
Kept getting hurt. You start feeling the pain.
But he's still that.
Yeah, he's still that. He definitely still that
still
nigga.
up.
But it's like, damn, man. Only if we can just keep you healthy.
Being like
I've
that
been
though,
healthy this year though.
being how you is like with the Lakers, when you get into a business like this, you gotta put that to the side.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
You gotta
biased.
make
Yeah.
money.
I'm
Yeah.
late show or no show.
Yeah, you got
All the time.
That means
No matter
but it's
who-
funny
no
though.
matter
But
who
it-
played it.
But it's crazy. Him being like that, he can still make money in this
Yeah.
era.
'Cause it is some stuff.
Lakers stuff is still hot. You just have to have already had it or caught it at a good time. 'Cause
Right.
I'm good though. I can
A lot of that
I
shit
can
is
do it. I
out-
can
outpriced
grab a
because-
card. I probably would never grab a Miles Turner card though.
But
you
he's
can make
having a great
$1,000
season.
off
though.
it.
He's having a great season.
But if you knew you could make
So
$1,000,
if you want to, if you know he is having a great season compared to all his other seasons, he having a good.
No, but
great
you
season.
open, but by you having, let me see those two. By you having the Miles Turner card is like, opening my eyes to you gotta have these type of cards, though.
You gotta have everything.
Yeah,
bro.
like
Miles Turner's got fans. He's an all-star.
And that's what the gamble is. Like, he got the Miles Turner. What if Miles Turner just all of a sudden turned into Michael Jordan?
I mean, he is cold already.
He is
though.
good. He is, yeah.
He's
He's
already
an
good.
all-star.
But
Bradley Beal can
But
compete
that's
for a
the gamble.
championship.
That's the gamble. Like, if I buy a
Phoenix
no-name,
Suns got a shot.
a no-name
no, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
overall
They
60
just
card,
signed Isaiah
60
Thomas.
player
They
card,
don't
and then
have
You said they just signed it.
That's
IT
probably my biggest
bad.
card right here. He got in his hand right there. That's
IT bad.
They
You
said this
you
card
don't
is
like, you don't like.
$7,000.
Yeah, I believe it, bro.
See, Dom will know because he like you said, he didn't cover it.
It's
He
out
got,
of 10.
he even
Man.
got into it. So him looking at it is like, yeah, I see where
This card-
Well, that and like my neighbor do it too. Like me and my neighbor do it now, but he specifically do
Yeah.
sports and he do
He got a whole
what is
bunch
it
of
called?
memorabilia,
Whatnot. Yeah, he got a Whatnot channel and everything. Like he
He probably got some
This
prices
card right
on
here
it.
is out of 10. It's the Denver Nuggets National Treasure, and it's number 2. And if they win a championship,
That'd be number
that
2.
would be number 2.
Yeah.
That's what makes the value go.
yeah, they got the like they let you know.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
So even if you look this up, it still wouldn't be the same. Like you say, you see the third one, it wouldn't be the same
wouldn't
as
be
the
that.
second because the second mean a championship.
Yeah. So that pretty much is damn near 1-1
Yeah.
if they win that
Yeah.
bitch.
If they don't, the value will still go up the next time they win, but
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be
that's a
as
big-
much because
yeah.
it ain't the two.
I get my money
Yeah.
back. What I was
Yeah.
telling you, the worst case scenario is my money back.
That's crazy, man. Fucking
Rob
crazy.
said he got a whole bunch at home.
I got a
Look, he
million
finna go. He
cards.
said, "I'm finna go home and look at these motherfuckers."
I wouldn't even know how to look a card. All right, so how would you look
Yeah.
a card up?
It's a lot of ways to look a card up. Like you just said, One Night is a place you can look. eBay is a place.
Oh,
you
that's
can
what
look.
that is. Whatnot is it?
Well, but like I mean, even eBay, like
Yeah.
eBay, you can just
Type
scan
it
the
in,
card.
right?
Like you ain't got to type, just
Yeah.
scan that
From
bitch
the
and it'll
90s, you
pull
can
up
scan a card?
all the cards that like are selling.
that.
Like you can then just look at sold.
But of course, you can't scan like a 101.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But all of his cards, he can scan.
I don't know if they want to.
No, but they're not because
But-
they're not verified.
What if I
they're
had
not-
a card just like 30? Because I got a lot of fucking cards.
I know, but you
So what
might-
if I have
you have to-
like
you have to-
30s and 20s?
You
I
have-
let them
you
bitches
have-
go.
You have to go, like you said, go through and individually scan them all so you know each price for each of them. But then also the ones that are cost more, you want to hurry up and get them
I had a lot of
verified
Dream Team
and,
cards.
and some stuff like that so they don't break. You know what I'm saying?
They
'Cause-
taken care of.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just go to the event and with the card in your hand like,
had
yeah, I
a-
want
had a few
$1,000 for
cards.
this.
I had a few cards and shit like this and plaques. And my little badass was like, man, I need to get them bitches out of there. I
I had a Scottie Pippen.
You gotta
Hell
put it
yeah,
I
I
had
gotta
Scottie Pippen.
touch them.
I
I
had
had
Scottie
like
Pippen.
Jordans up there. I'm like, shit.
We all probably was rich as kids though. When we had them Pokemon cards
Yeah.
when we was younger, we all was
Oh,
up
yeah.
here. We
Oh, I had all the Charizards and all the holographics.
So Mama
Man,
House,
Blastoise.
everything.
I'm gonna
like-
tell you my lick on Pokemon cards, right?
He used to bully somebody and steal
I
it.
used to do that too, because it was illegal. Like, so you couldn't have them at Millwood. So I was like, damn, let me see your
Oh, yeah.
collection. White boy sneak to the bathroom, show me a little, snatch your shit, take off, drop that shit in my homeboy locker. He can't tell, but he be like, man, I can't go home without that book. You know what I'm saying? So he try to tell.
Man, look.
And
He
I'm like, I
probably
ain't
would have
got
saved them.
I'm gonna tell y'all
You
the
ain't
story.
saying that. He
Look,
probably would've
I
saved
ain't
them.
got
Look,
nothing.
I'm finna drop
Damn,
names
like,
and
yeah,
everything.
like where the shit at? He like, they searching my locker. I ain't got that bitch.
Look.
They see me get on the bus. It's all gravy.
Look,
The next day, I go to school.
You got him.
Give them to my homeboy. slide 'em to
Holographic.
me. All
Hey, look,
All the
this is
cards.
a
Yeah.
true story. Everybody know Bill Young, Joe
Mm-hmm.
brother. Me and him go to Woodward.
He snatched you.
No, he was like, let me, I'm a cool dude. I got a lot of them. He's like, let me borrow these. Now you ain't trying to give them back. So
no.
my mom asking me where these bitches at now.
Yeah, that's
so
what
now
I
you
mean.
put me in a position like, man, I got to cover my ass. And I told her, I said, man, I gave him the will. Yeah. So guess what we did? We
over
pulled
there,
up into that thing.
He's like, ah.
But look, it's funny because after that, we got closer.
That's
You know what I'm
funny
saying?
as
But it was, he definitely got down on me though. But my mama was not playing.
I used
You
to
know
also
what
do
I'm
this,
saying?
take the regular Pokemon cards. I had some clear. Somebody got down on me with this, right? They had like some. What's a random weak Pokemon? Just give me a
Diglett.
Diglett.
Oh.
Diglett. Nigga put motherfucking clear.
Yeah.
Oh, so it looked holographic when you put it in the light.
Yeah, clear fucking nail polish with glitter in that shit. I had a Pikachu. I had that bitch in the plastic and shit like that. Shit was like man, look at this, look what I'm like, whoa, straight, how you get?
Yeah.
Traded all types of shit for that bitch.
Yeah.
And realized what it was.
Gotcha, though,
Yeah, you could have smelt it.
I'm like, all right, that's what I did.
Did it to somebody else.
Made $1 million of them bitches.
All these holocaust.
All my doubles, nigga. They like, how the fuck you get those? I'm like, shit. He got Charizard and Japanese Charizard over there. No, it's actually
Niggas writing his own check.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
But if you get a chance though, if you ever was to go on like eBay and look at like items that sold, if you type in a player, look at the items that sold. These dudes selling for thousands every day. Somebody's
every
buying
day.
spending 10 bands on Kobe items.
What's crazy is
Almost
like
every day.
it's literally like watching the stock market.
Yeah.
Literally like watching the stock market. And it'll show you just like how it's going up, how it's
You
going
can
down.
track the value of it. Like from a week ago, a month ago,
Yeah.
a couple days ago, a couple hours ago.
The car game crazy right now.
And
Like,
we like-
And you won't realize it till you actually step foot in it. Whether
Man.
it's like doing something what he did at first is being there and videotaping it. You know what I'm saying? And then you start you there for enough hours, you're gonna start looking and asking questions. Then you be like, what, for real? Then you gonna go, like he said, do a little research. And you like, damn,
I'm
this
making
shit
me want to get
real.
on this shit.
It's jaw
But-
dropping. I'm
That's how I felt about the sneakers because I didn't really realize it until I went to SneakerCon and saw the table full of Yeezys. This nigga got 1,000 pair of Yeezys and he sells them all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how you get
For
your
how much,
ball.
though?
Nigga, is probably $25 over retail. So you got times that about X amount of pairs, you done made 30,000, 40,000.
Yeah.
Or if you got enough exotic shit at your table, like cool kicks, plenty of examples. They'll come buy your whole table, nigga. They'll do the math. I got 30,000 for this whole table. You're done for the day. I done made my 30,000.
let me show you how easy it was for me. Nigga, like 6 months ago, I was here, took the girls over to Fanfare, and I was like, man, just on some random shit. I'm gonna buy some Pokemon card packs real quick, just to show them what I used to do. Bought them a pack, bought myself 2 packs. I ain't opened mine till I got back to Florida, opened them bitches up. The second one I opened up, $150 card in it. That was it, nigga. I slipped in and I'm like, fuck, looked up
Fuck it.
2 months later and I've been buying all types of shit. And I got probably $30,000 worth of Pokemon cards that I spent like $7,000 to
I have
collect.
opened up a pack before, but I'm more of an auction sniper. Like if you watching auctions, you seeing something slip through there. You could be up at say them late nights, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, an auction going on, and you see a Kobe Bryant card that you know that usually sell for like 7 bands, but just right now it's at 3 and it's gonna end in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Okay, I got a copy. That's a
that's
you
a
know
easy
you
flip.
about to make 4,000.
So I'm more like I'm more like that.
I do that too.
Yeah.
I do that too.
Especially if you got the money on hand.
I got a Ted Williams card.
Yeah.
that's-
Scroll through while shit is going. Like,
Yeah, it's an
A
auction.
live auction.
Live auction.
Like if you got a specific card you're looking for, you look it up and then just organize it by the auction, and it'll tell you like the dates, like how soon they all ending, and then you just like set an alarm in your phone, like all right,
Yeah.
man, 1:30 in the morning, I gotta get up real quick.
Buy this car.
Man, I was like obsessing over
I be
it.
at
man.
work. I be at work. Like, look,
Wanna
I
get
can't
my-
work for the night. Listen, y'all don't say nothing to me. I gotta watch that. I got 1 minute left. I'm
how
gonna
late
do it. I'm
can
gonna
you
get
order?
it.
How late can you order with that?
1 minute. When it pass, it's over when it says 0. It's
Yeah.
over. It's
So,
over.
so if you
5
cut, so if you catch with 5
Yep,
seconds, yeah.
man, and like
I'm one of those. I hate
Yeah.
guys like that, but I'm
Yeah.
one of those guys too.
snipe real quick, like just fucking come out of nowhere.
Like some of these cards that's worth, like say somebody could be asking for like it's sold for like 500. 9 times out of 10, I probably got it for less than 100 because I'm on there sniping. I'm looking for the deals.
Yeah.
But you gotta be like good with money though. You gotta always have money saved because you never know who
What
you
card,
run across
yeah.
that got something, and you gotta be able to buy it.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time it was my man Hot Rod. He called me. He had all this Pokemon from 2nd grade. Hot Rod older than us. So he over here like, man, he's showing me his collection. I'm like, bro,
Look at all this money.
I'm like, bro, that's like 13 bands. I'm big. I have a huge heart. I gotta tell him.
Yeah.
Man, you got like 13 bands. but I'm saying, and some people will lie to him like, man, that collection ain't really worth much. Yeah, I give you 200-300 and get them and go. I gotta be honest. And I'm telling him like, bro, you got about like 13 bands. He's like, man, give me 5 bands right now. You can have it. I ain't got it. So you got
It's not
always
$7,000-$8,000 profit.
Yeah,
Bro, I just did that. Like after I got sucked into it, my homeboy Mike, he
made me go buy it.
man, he started. Homeboy Mike started collecting the same time as me, and I'm like, damn, I know this nigga still got his cards. And I was like, bro, you still got them cards? And he was like, yeah. I was like, hey, I'll buy them off of you if you like interested. He like, you serious? I was like, yeah. Send me pictures of them. So he laid them bitches out, and he's like, how much you thinking? I was like, bro, I'll give you 400. And I was like, to be honest with you, I know what they worth. Take your time, look them all up and everything. Right. But like, that's what I'm willing to like go for, right? Like that's what I got. Looked all through all of them, and he was like, bet I'll give you all of them except for these 2 cards I'm on to. But and like these were the rarest ones. But like that book, 6-7 grand, 6-7 grand. But the reality is like you also got to be like okay with doing the footwork, which a lot of people ain't. You know, like
the footwork?
And that's
now you got that
life.
book. Yeah.
But that's technically
Now
what
you
life
got that
though.
book. Now you got that book for
Now when you put
$400.
in the footwork with what you do now, you moved to Florida, you did, you know what I'm saying, you grinded. That's the footwork.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
what people don't put in a lot of
I
footwork.
can get this book for $400. Now
yeah.
what?
Go to a car show. Like if you trying to, so like for me, because they worth 7 and these bitches like from our high school, I ain't trying to like sell them. If they worth 7 now, they gonna be worth 20 in 3 years. Like they gonna keep, these ones gonna keep going up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to send all of these out so they can get graded. But even the grading system is like, it's expensive and like now you gotta like figure out how much money
you
you
know
want
what you got to.
Yeah.
How much on average does that cost per card? Like, say if you just was sending a card in, you don't know what it is. You send it like just any card.
That's based on like the grade. Like if it's a 10, if it come back a perfect card 10, the value that's that max.
No,
value.
but I'm saying,
that's
but
the,
like
that's the.
on
So
average,
they charge you on what
This
the
came
grade
back.
is.
It's an 8.5.
I mean, they ain't crispy enough.
Yeah, but a 10 is way more.
yeah,
if it's the
it's
same
more
cards, a
value.
10,
But
yeah.
what I'm saying is like,
much did
say,
you pay to get
say
that
if
verified?
I get a pack of cards, I open that
I
pack
don't
and I
know
got
what
the
like
10 cards. How much does it cost to? I'm like, okay, this card
You
I
said
think
about
is worth
$50.
something.
You said about
I'm gonna
$50.
send this in. How much does that cost? For me to send that whole pack in, it's gonna be the same price to send.
You don't want to
in.
just grade.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
I get what you
wanna
mean,
just
but
grade,
like, how
if
much
If
does
you
it
want to grade a
cost?
value, that can be different because there's some people that they don't like the grading part. They like to be able to touch their card and stuff like that and do that. So it depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Like I prefer either or. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't matter to me. But some people want to grade it, some people just don't. But the max, it's some cards you just don't want to grade because you don't want to let, you know what I'm saying? If you pull $1 million card in, you ain't gonna want to send that nowhere. You gonna want to be behind that all the time. So it's just some cards.
Because you also gotta.
How do
like,
you know that's $1 million card?
Your research. Do your
Yeah,
homework.
like you can just like there's like a bunch of websites. What is it? TCG.
Yeah.
And a few
Or the
other-
sport, basically
Like-
the people that make the
Like
card.
when LeBron broke that record, right? Its value went up. And you know what I'm saying? Like when you completing a milestone and you making history or becoming an all-star for the first time and you go in a playoff and make a name. Every playoff
MVP,
somebody make a
defensive
name.
player of the year.
Yeah, all that stuff. knock
Rookie of the
value
year.
up,
You know
All
what
right,
I'm
so-
saying?
And if your college school going good, say like
What type of pack of cards should I buy? Like I know it's different brands. It's Nike and Adidas.
No.
yeah,
Oh,
I wouldn't
TSG.
go honestly. It's like the lottery. If you go to like a Walmart or something, I would go straight to a card store like that sells sports cards because those are the guaranteed autos.
But even if you want to get a pack though, like what's a good pack to buy?
Anything Pendini for me that's a preference also.
What's the name of it?
Pendini, like in the back, you see it.
It's the name of the card.
Like if you look in the back, you see that right there.
Yeah.
I go for mainly them, but it's some people that like lace. It's some people that like different brands. I'm more on that side because I don't feel like you can make fake versions of them. Them other cards, some of cards don't even have the jerseys on them. Like you can have LeBron on there, but LeBron just got a clear outfit on. Like you see Middleton got his uniform on. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I started buying cases just because I started learning that like they weigh them bitches. Like The case will come in. They'll take the individual like booster packs and weigh those and figure out, because like sometimes there's like a what you call it, like a guide pack.
Yep.
God pack will have everything fucking exclusive, but it's rare as shit, and they don't put it in all of them. So they'll weigh it out, find what the God pack is, pull that bitch out, and then sell the rest of the booster packs. Or what'll like if you ain't worried about even that, they'll just like open like the booster pack and just weigh the individual packs to figure out which one got the big hits in it, because they weigh a little bit more. Take
You
them.
can see that now.
Hey, Rod,
Like,
you
you see how
know
thick that card is?
example?
I've been looking out the
Rod, you know a perfect
Look how
example?
flat this is.
NBA 2K. If you ever played Ultimate Team.
And look how big this is. This is why they do that. Because they know that thickness got that patch in it. That right here.
That could come, that's a possibility of coming in a pack.
Yeah.
You ever played
Somebody
Ultimate
pulled
Team
that.
on 2K, Rod?
Somebody got that out of a pack?
Somebody pulled those.
Oh, like somebody.
All
like
of
that.
those.
Give me
Yeah.
that.
No, somebody.
No, like they
Nah,
opened
just
the pack
open
and
the
they
back
pulled
and
it.
pulled it.
Like it was in their pack.
It was
Somebody
in
pulled all of these out their
Yeah.
All
pack.
the pack.
So that
See,
pack
but-
might have been only like $20 or something.
Yeah.
Not
But
the
then
signature.
that's the
not
thing,
the
that's-
signature.
Yes, all those.
That's what you start to fall into,
It's
which is like
it's like
you
when you
either.
bought Pokemon cards, nigga. When
It was just like
you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
the holographic, you like, oh my god. But then all the other cards might be MG cards or other shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's what the same thing. You bought, how many packs did we buy? It's the same exact thing. Just think of it like that. You go to this when we was on Pokemon, but like crazy, you went everywhere and found Pokemon cards.
Bro,
You know
and
what
I'm
saying?
telling you,
Fun.
if you go on that side of this shit, that's where it become like a different type of addicting. Like on this side, you know, you
It's
sniping and like finding like your top cards. On the other end, like he says, like the lottery. Like you just
You buying tickets and hoping that you get you bought a pack for $7, but you got $1,000 cards you just pulled like shit like
I feel
that.
like people. I feel like
Couple
people
hundred.
that are good with money really be good in this type of business too. Like people that's really good at money, because this is
You
like
got some money to have to
That's money.
spend.
That's-
This is like money in the
that's
bank.
money. That's
Yeah.
money. That's money.
It's like
right
putting
there.
money in the bank. Okay, I'm gonna wait till the playoffs. Like, that's my money in the bank, and I got it. And you know what I'm saying?
Playoff, boom. They win a championship. You throw this bitch on here.
Yeah, and I had it. Yeah, we talked.
How much you asking for this on the
If
championship?
they championship, it's auction. That was the type of auction. Only one I'm asking for if the Nuggets win. I'm asking the buyout price. Everything else to be auction.
How much you think you'll get off of this for a championship?
Championship, I get a band. I'll back a band. For what I paid for, that's a good hit. That's an on card auto. He touched this. Like sometimes, like if you look at that, that's a sticker auto. Like if you look at it, you can see the sticker.
there's a little box.
He's touched the sticker. That's an on card.
He actually
signed that card.
Cause you got to think about it. All these players get stacks.
That's why this
of
card be more
cards
valuable too. This is an on card.
to sign.
And you got
Even
this.
as rookie, like
you got these from events.
Events, yep, eBay, whatnot. You just gotta know your basketball. It's like scouting also too. Like if you feel like this person gonna have a good year, some people don't do their homework. Some of these basketball players be they last year on contract, so I ain't got no choice but the ball. So I gotta go out there I'm trying to get paid. So this person finna have a good season.
Now his card gonna jump.
Now his card gonna jump. So you just got it's like scouting, man. For real.
I remember cards. I used to put cards by their team. I ain't really care about the players.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look up some of that shit when I get home. Just put me on some shit.
Yeah, like even when you go to these cards events though, like I'm spending money to meet Mike Tyson, Iverson, Dr. J.
Do they get expensive?
That's what I'm saying. Like it cost me $300 to meet Mike, or Angel Reese $100 to meet her. But with the card business, I'm like, okay, after I get done meeting them, how much I spend? Let's say I spent like $900 total.
Oh, it's a separate charge to meet them?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it's like say I spent like $900. Now I gotta go try to make that back. I'm going into the card tables, and I'm looking at cards that's deals. I'm spending $20 to make $80, and eventually it's gonna add up to my $900.
So when you buy that card for $20, you just gonna throw it on there for $80 on the internet.
Yeah.
You know automatically.
When I look it up, yeah.
Oh, so you there with your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I'm
reselling.
bad. Everybody
It's the same
is.
thing with the shoes going
Yeah.
on stock.
Oh, that bitch going
scrolling
for
like, oh
gold.
shit, I got some off whites.
Yeah.
These bitches are size
Damn.
11. And, oh, these bitches $1,000, but he only want a 200. I'm gonna buy them. Now I know I'm asking 1,000 because you know what I'm saying. Or you cut a deal like
Yeah, I'm
you
asking
could
1,000,
trade.
but I give them to you for 7 months. You know what I'm saying?
Or you
Okay,
can trade, like
that
say
makes
he got these,
Yeah, trades
but he
can do
really
too.
want to sign Penny Hardaway or something.
Like-
Like, well, shit, I got these two. Let me get that. Or
Like you can
whatever.
show me a Paul George card like this, and like, oh, say I meet a Miles Turner fan, I'm a Paul George fan. He got this card, I got.
They
this.
might just swap.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. There's so much shit going on. We have no clue.
A lot of ways to make money,
It's
man.
no clue.
Bro, and if you like, just start mentioning that shit around your phone. It's all this shit gonna start popping up, and like even on TikTok, like I got sucked into that, and that's a whole other world. of
It's
shit,
10
man.
times better than sports betting for sure.
I don't win on sports betting.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is more of a guarantee.
Yeah.
You just gotta do your homework so you know
Be patient.
if you gonna be able to make $20 or $1,000.
As long as you look up the card, if I know where to look up the card at.
But I'm talking about the price of it. Like
I know what I'm saying. If I know where to
Everybody-
look it up, like boom,
Yeah.
I can do that part. You know what I'm saying? As long as
But,
I don't
but,
be
I'm
knowing
talking
where
about, but
to.
you still have to buy a card to make money off
facts.
the
I
card.
ain't
So
no
you don't
problem
want to
with
buy a card that you spending $800 on and you only can make $100.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You want to find the ones that, like he said, like almost like sniping. You want to catch them ones that really going for a couple thousand, but the auction about to go out. So that's how I make my profit. So then I can buy those. You know.
And then sometimes you gotta. It's a lot of things.
Thinking
you
like
can
this
do.
when he said trading and he said a certain thing, like boom, a nigga like it's a Penny Hardaway.
But you got to go to them events. For
I
that.
get a whole bunch of $20, $30, $40, $50 Penny Hardaway cards he might not have and trade for some big shit that he got. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you have to know you're gonna bump into that person.
I mean, you might not, you might do.
That's why.
It's sometimes you can buy a card that's like, say for instance that this card is worth $1,000, but this person asking for 12, but you know this dude is close to breaking a rebound record.
He don't know that.
And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta know your sport.
Yeah, facts.
also.
That's the type of shit I'm talking about.
Home run. This dude three home runs away from breaking a record or something like that. So you just gotta pay attention to your sports also. That's why I got like a UFC guy. I got a football guy because I'm a fan of those sports, but I'm not. I don't know it like I know basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I call my guy for USC, Sean O'Malley. He that guy right now, and he can lose and still be that guy because he that popular. Yeah. He can lose and still be popular. Just like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor got whooped up plenty times, but he's still
probably
a big
yeah,
name.
he's still a fan
They got
favorite.
cards.
Yeah, every sport that people consider
WrestleMania
sport.
is
I was
around
just
the
about
corner,
to say,
man.
wrestling got cards.
WrestleMania is around the corner. Those cards, the value for like people that's gonna win goes up. When Rey Mysterio did Hall of Fame,
So if you had like memorabilia, I ain't never seen a
Cause
fucking
that-
wrestling card.
Because you're not a fan.
Yeah.
You're not into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's people that watch still. to
there's
this
some people
day.
that ain't never seen these belts.
No, I see niggas with belts. I see niggas with wrestling belts. I ain't seen a lot of boxing belts. Remember when I wrestling
Yeah.
event? Niggas had full blown belts.
Yeah.
Everybody had belts. I felt uncool because I didn't have a belt.
That nigga Lee got a belt.
Yeah, Lee got he
Yeah.
be at the events. He
Yeah.
won the ref at one of the
I
events.
seen
man.
Hulk Hogan. When I seen Hulk Hogan, they was dressed like him. They had the little fake
That's what I'm
muscles.
saying.
I had the Hulk Hogan shirt, the belt.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. Some of them came as the NWO Hulk Hogan. I'm like, dang.
And they rip their shirts off and everything like
Costumes, yeah. Ric Flair, roll. We went in there like this.
looking just
Woo!
like you.
Well, Rick, what they be saying when people come in like that? They just looking at them like,
Yes, I mean sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Like I feel like when you meet in like the older white wrestlers like Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, with them having so many dirty rumors, they really want to show love to
yeah,
them.
so they be,
Hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Giving you extra compliments like,
Yep.
you know my chain ain't nowhere near as your Rolex. You talking about, it's nice.
petty change.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's crazy. I ain't never met nobody in that magnitude in the fucking Hawks.
So they'd be extra like, can I get you to do this in a picture? Yeah. But for a white person, everybody know I'm gonna just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't Hawk. Put me in the headlock. Smile.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I would hate that, bro.
And then they like seeing.
But you got to think about it. I'm paying you to do this though.
Man,
That's why you said that's 300. You
300 a head.
Exactly. It's a line out the door. You're not gonna sit there and
Damn,
make your
I gotta
money.
kiss
Yeah.
ass this.
You not,
for 2
but that's your
hours.
money. You got to make almost 50,000 sitting right there.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make your 50,000, and you got paid to be there already from the event.
Easiest money, nigga.
Come
You-
on, man.
you standing.
Just being yourself,
For
taking
real.
pictures.
Like you do that shit on the north side for 10 bands.
Sitting right in front of Park Street, everybody walk up, shake your hand, take a picture. Nigga gave you $10 every time. And there's a line all the way down the fucking, all the way down.
We'll line up at the Chrome for you, man.
But you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't
This
sit there
nigga
and
like,
go,
I be here all day.
I ain't never leave it.
Exactly. So then then next thing you know it, the Battle Creek tell you like, come do the same thing. And you know it's gonna be a line right around the corner.
Battle Creek?
You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They bounce around to all these different conventions and events.
It's
and
hard
get
though.
paid to do
It's
that
hard
shit.
because the athletes, they really not fan of guys that collect. Because I know you finna make
money off of me, and I'm not gonna get a penny.
I
off
ain't
it.
getting a picture.
That's what it is. I just gave you $300 to meet your dumb
Yeah, but
ass.
But I know this signature is
Come on,
worth a
fuck.
million.
Yeah, I know you
Point
finna sell this
of you
too.
being famous.
You not a real fan though.
I am.
Listen, no, you're not a real fan because if I sign this and you sell it, that's not.
I'm
I
the
want to
realest.
sign it and you gonna keep
keep
it.
I'm the
forever.
realest fan. Why?
Because I'm
It's
a
worth
fan.
some money. I'm the realest fan in the world. I'm spending money on
So
it.
I understand it to that point,
How?
but then again, I look at it like this. I look at it somewhat like how you look at it like I'm
They go-
selling it to someone that is that fan to
Are
you.
all of us
I want,
fans.
every time I sign something, I don't want nobody to
You
sell
want a
it.
free fan?
Yeah, that's what
I
it
look
is.
at it like this. You want a fan to download your music, or you want a fan to buy your music?
But if
Which one
if
would
buy-
you
listen,
rather
listen,
have?
listen. Okay, but listen, you buy my music, I sign your album cover, and you resell the album cover for $100,000.
Lucky me, I got to meet you.
See, but that's
How
why
did I
they-
meet you?
But that's why
But how did I
they
meet
like
you?
him.
But how did I meet you?
But that's
Answer
why
that
they-
question.
But I'm just saying.
How did I meet
You
you?
stood in this line.
And then what you do? How much you pay
But
to
I'm
meet
just
me?
saying though, that's why they don't
I
like
understand
niggas
it
like
both
that.
ways.
They're
I
like, man,
understand
shut
it.
up, nigga. It's still me. You mean I'm the privileged nigga. I ain't
Yeah.
doing me a favor, nigga.
That's why Jordan is
$100.
not.
No.
That's why Jordan
Because
Jordan
you gonna
understands.
go sell my shit, bitch. You gonna make
I
all
bought
that money.
it.
So fucking what? You're a fan. Put it up on your wall.
Yeah, put it on
They
your
finna
wall.
put it on their wall.
No,
That's how I look at
I
that
signed
too.
it for you.
You signed it because you here to sign shit.
No, I signed it for you.
Nah, you don't give a fuck about me.
You said you're my fan.
You're here to sign shit.
No,
You
but you
said
know what
you're
though?
my fan, so I signed
You
it.
know what though? If I say
Could've
I
gave you a
sign this
sticker.
belt for
I could have
you,
gave you a signature sticker. Okay, I physically signed this shit.
say I signed this belt for you, and I just put my name on it, it'd be worth. But if I put my name to Robert,
Even more.
it'd be less.
Okay.
It'd
Yeah,
be
it's
less.
because it's only-
Because it'd be to a person.
It ain't to me. Exactly. They
So
just-
what? I want to sign it to you because
No,
you're
you
my
don't.
fan. You grew up watching me.
He said,
You said, Dad, I want to do the Michael Jackson.
He just looked me in the eye and was like,
This for you, Rob. What's your name? What's your name, buddy? Robert? Okay. To my biggest fan, Robert. Love you, dog.
Put a heart,
Yeah, love you, man.
put a smiley face there.
That's funny. That's funny.
Thanks for the support.
Where you? All right. So how far you think you can go with something like this, man? Where you think this next for
You
you?
can get millions off this
yeah,
shit.
Is it something that you can do full time?
That's what I want. My goal is to like open up a store here. If I feel like I be just dreaming it, man. Like one
That's how I
day
feel about-
I'm gonna get that rookie Luca or you know what I'm saying?
Something crazy. That's
crazy.
like you said, gonna be able to buy your whole shit.
And take care of my, you know what I'm saying, my family and stuff like that.
That's
And
how I
then
feel about the
if I
shoes.
do it until I'm gone, you know what I'm saying, it's cool. I get to travel
Yeah.
and meet people, you know what I'm saying, meet athletes and do something where we came from. We know that's not normal, you know what I mean? Being around people like we ain't,
Traveling.
they on the
Fuck-
TV all the time. They on
Fuck being
TV.
around people traveling shit. Them motherfuckers don't
I
have
remember
trouble.
my first time seeing somebody that's famous. It just hit different because it's like, man, where I'm from, they walking around. We don't see that. You know what I mean?
Rob barely
Our
went to the
biggest
north
thing was
side.
Lil Scrappy going to the on the north side. Hey,
Rob barely been up the north side.
Yeah.
You?
Well, I'll be off the north side.
There's some people that don't leave. Though.
I know that
They
it's
say
crazy.
I
They'll
ain't
say
shit,
that.
dog.
They're like, man,
Yeah.
I
I ain't
have
shit,
never
dog.
left Kalamazoo.
Yeah, it has to be a lot of people
Barely.
like that.
I left Kalamazoo a million
You
times.
scared? You don't want to leave Kalamazoo.
I left Kalamazoo a million times.
No, you did.
What are you talking about?
No, you did.
What
That
are
boy
you
stuck
talking
on Park. That bitch stuck on Park Street. You pull up, you don't see the car in the drive. That bitch stuck on Park.
Man, go on, man. I've been places. I ain't been places recently, but I be places. You see me here.
You be stuck on Park Street. Like I said, you be stuck on Park.
Man. Where? How? So You said you sold. What's the biggest selling thing you ever sold?
I
don't know what he's talking about.
I sold I sold a $16,000 DeMar DeRozan card when he got traded.
Yeah.
DeMar fucking DeRozan.
But you know, so I did do something
You're being
wrong.
biased. Quit looking at it like that.
That
Look
was
at
my
it.
first time ever selling something big too. So it was a blessing and a curse at the same time. But I learned from it because as soon as I got the 16 bands, I'm going to buy. I even invest back into the business and spent $16,000 on more cards. I took $16,000. I got me a Challenger, Camaro, both at the same time. Two basically the same cards.
Same color?
And one was white and one was black.
Just like it.
Just like it. It was like taxes, man. You know, every time black people get somebody else in a car. They woke up, man. I didn't, man.
Shit.
And then I pulled it up on the phone too, like. I pulled it up on the phone because you know your phone could connect. I hooked it up to the smart TV. I'm looking at the auction go up. It's 10 seconds left. We got 13,000, and then it keep going on. Like, oh, shit. We in there like it's the Super Bowl. We want to celebrate after this.
Hell yeah.
So, but like I said, I learned. Like I did that. I got that money.
We had to get that out your system.
Yeah, so it was a good thing. It's just somewhat like winning at the casino. Like for your first time, you think you can go do that again.
Never won at a casino. Never won at a casino.
Scared money don't make money, Rob.
Loser, man.
You a scared
I be
money
going
nigga.
with hyper niggas like you.
You a scared
And they be talking me in.
You a scared
Yo,
money
yo,
nigga.
do this bet right here. 7-11. 6'4". 56. Broke as a bitch.
How?
This nigga.
But I got the money.
Oh,
but I won.
shit. You should have went to
like me.
You should, yeah. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I can't tell you how to bet. I could, like they say, I could take a horse to the water. I can't make you drink. You know what I'm saying? I can't make you drink. I'm showing you the sauce, and you ain't choose to follow.
We both broke at the end.
How? I'm making sure I leave out of there with something.
Day after day. Night
When I double down, you should have doubled down.
I got a question for y'all. Y'all been doing this podcast stuff for a minute. Like, who was somebody you met that like, man, like somebody that you did an interview with that was like real cool?
Cool. I'll say TJ Duckett was down to earth.
Okay.
He's a fucking rapper.
Right, that's what. Is it somebody who you want to do an interview with?
Shit.
That y'all name?
Anybody really, but like I mean,
Somebody I interview with?
Me personally, I've been, especially with the podcast, I would love to do an interview with Willie and Gilly and them.
Yeah,
I do Gilly.
Just because
I
fuck with
Joe Budden.
you know what I'm saying.
I do somebody
But
from the
as
podcast.
like an athlete, shit, I wouldn't mind sitting down talking to AI. Or you know,
AI has some good stories.
you know what I'm saying. Or shit, really besides AI, Mello, I would love to get
I
Mello.
see his podcast. He be
I mean,
having some
I
shit.
just fuck with. I've been fucking with. Yeah, I would love to get
Mello
Mello.
be able to talk. I'll do Draymond.
Yeah, because he talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And he don't.
Shit.
Because you got to think
just-
about it business wise
Yeah.
too. Y'all personalities and stuff.
I'll do
He from the
Draymond.
backyard, so we can rock
I'll
with
do
him.
Draymond.
Yeah.
I
And
do
he just
Draymond.
got on LeBron ass because he went on JJ Redick podcast and he ain't going
Fuck with
on
JJ
Dray,
too,
but he
he's-
ain't went on Draymond's. He said, "How you gonna go on his but not mine?"
Right.
JJ.
But I'm black, baby. Support
Right.
support the culture.
JJ look like Superman.
So
Yeah.
what? Why JJ over me?
'Cause you don't
He ain't
like
got no
Superman.
ring.
He gonna rock with the Lakers no matter what.
He ain't got no rings
JJ
though.
ain't no what? I mean, fuck LeBron. Nah, not fuck LeBron.
So Draymond don't have like a setup though. Draymond is all
Yeah,
face
just
ready.
fake.
Like,
Yeah, JJ got
JJ
the whole
has the
setup.
whole-
JJ got on a suit, man, with his hair slick.
Slick back.
Yeah, what are y'all talking
It's good
about?
for my image.
Yeah, Draymond getting kicked
Damn,
out the
LeBron.
game, running to his podcast.
LeBron want to talk to you like
Hotel.
Draymond want to talk to you like a nigga.
Yeah.
JJ want to talk to you all professional.
cuss at Draymond shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, ain't
You know I ain't really rock with them niggas anyway. That's why I had to get them up out of here.
Mine's would be Steph Curry though. Like I would want him.
Steph ain't gonna give you no sound bites.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Too
far
nice.
as like somebody I feel like I'd be cool with though. Like
You gonna be nice,
it'd be
man.
cool. We'd be cool. I could see Steph. Yo man, hit me up anytime, man.
I'm gonna be joking.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Light skin
Yeah,
stick
nigga
together,
just
man.
joking and shit. Look at your eyes. Look at your eyes. Look at y'all niggas, man.
look at your eyes. This nigga's dumb. Why would I tell Steph Curry?
I don't know.
Look
You
at your
looking
eyes.
at that
Where you
nigga.
get your eyes from?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where'd you get your eyes from? Come on, man. You know damn well you like, nigga, if you don't get your corny ass
Stop
away
giving
from
you
me.
no sound bites. I'll do somebody.
Security. Then we go.
I
Hey,
do J.R. Smith.
hey, that'd be dope too. Cause he
You know,
smoked too
college
though.
too, and he in college.
Did he do that? Yeah,
golfer.
Jr. Shout out Jr.
That's
Smith.
crazy.
It's crazy because Damo got all the connections.
Damo link me to J.R. Smith.
Hey, look, all you gotta do is
Candace
go
Parker
on
is-
Instagram like at J.R. Smith. Well, look,
Yeah.
my homeboy was just talking about it. He gonna see that shit.
Damo gonna call me. The funny thing is,
That nigga wanna sit down.
I really got J.R. Smith.
He said we gotta go to him though.
Yeah,
He said we
yeah. We just gotta get to Alaska in 12 hours. You down? Fuck.
Shit.
Get to Alaska.
Life is dreams.
How was it like working with Taraji though?
She's so
She seemed
beautiful.
like, yeah.
She's so beautiful.
Nah, that shit was dope.
Yeah,
That
she
shit was
would
dope.
have.
Just to sit
I would have been starstruck. I wouldn't even be able to hold
it's
the
great.
camera.
Like she's a beautiful woman, and it's greatness because we didn't see her in so many roles.
Yeah, man.
Shit that we see all the time. You know what I mean?
And like she grew up in every black family house. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. Like I wrote a whole letter to her,
No, that's
put a whole like care package together,
Got
put
to,
it in
gotta
her,
do it right,
yeah.
put it in her trailer.
That was good. That's what I was trying to do for Mike Tyson though.
Did it feel?
But I know how Mike Tyson crazy though. I bring him like the. I was gonna
But you
give
just gotta come correct with
like
it. Like you can't
give him
bring-
your flowers type of
you
thing.
can't bring him- you can't
Mike
bring him
Tyson might say
flowers,
some
though.
crazy stuff to me. You be bringing me no flowers, you a man. you
That-
will never
you
know
What you
what.
want to fuck?
Right.
Yeah,
Michael,
bring
this
some
nigga
weed
bringing
or
me
something.
flowers
You
and
gotta
shit.
bring him some weed or something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Bring him some bud, like some instead of the
Right.
flowers.
I told you we
but
gave
some
Mike
weed.
Tyson some mushrooms, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But y'all met him here at home. Y'all know how to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Stuff is around here.
Yeah,
I'm all out of town. I don't know how they
Yeah,
balls
yeah,
are.
yeah,
I
I
might
know.
stick some weed in there. That's a felony.
Ah, damn.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't be really.
No, I get it.
educating
Or you
myself.
just gotta like I guess you say do like they say do your homework on something
Yeah.
that he kind of like he
Right.
like tigers or something.
Right.
Bring
He
a
like,
nigga a tiger.
right,
or something.
You like them bird pigeons, yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
you know
been
what I'm saying?
Have you ever been starstruck?
That's a
Marty?
good question.
Been around a lot of them. Candace Parker. I might
Yeah,
just
why
start.
would
Start
Honestly, it was
Candace.
probably Taraji.
Well, how do you
Just
describe
cause
it?
like
Because that.
I'm like, can I just hug you, girl? I just
Not
wanna
even
give you
that,
a
but it's
hug,
just
man.
like-
You so
imagine somebody was just like, yo, next week you gonna tell Taraji P. Henson what to do.
whoa.
That like that's it. But like
How? I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. I kind of need you to do it. You can
Exactly,
do it. You can
but-
do it if you want to, but
exactly.
I kind of would
And,
like it if you did it this way.
and the crazy thing is you don't like
She probably told you, drop your nuts, boy. Talk to me how you want. Tell me how you want to do it.
when you in a position like that, you don't like. I don't know nobody. Like,
Yeah.
ain't nobody I can call and be like,
How
how
do I
is it
handle
working?
it?
How is it working with Taraji P. Henson? Like, I don't know anybody. So it's just like, you in the fucking dark. Ain't no audition. Like, it's Taraji. So the first time I met her was when it was time to work. Like, I ain't get to talk. Like, ain't no Zoom call. Ain't none of that
Yeah,
shit.
to feel the vibe. and
Yeah.
all
Like,
that shit.
and the closest, like,
I threw in there.
the closest thing, and like the shit was almost like, I mean, not even almost. I'm like, it's gotta work in this moment because I landed that commercial with her, and then like the commercial wasn't gonna happen for 2 months, and then within those 2 months, I then landed another job with Instagram to go to the Met Gala,
Oh yeah.
and we did this whole and like
Sheesh.
in this thing,
Met
tons of celebrities,
Yeah.
bro, like back to back to back, like. And as I'm meeting all of
type
them,
different celebrities, not
You
just
even had
like
time to be
one genre.
starstruck.
Yeah, like, it's just-
Damn.
Bro,
And-
this nigga sent me videos.
I believe it
It was
because the Met Gala
Jack
they got
Harlow,
everybody. Got everybody
SZA.
there.
He's like, man,
He
I just seen SZA come down and perform in her pajamas.
Nick, like, bro, like,
Send me the video.
just like on some random shit. It was just a big old after party, and we all got invited because we were a part of Instagram. Brought us over there, and it's just like celebrity after celebrity, and then like SZA was there, and she just hopped up on stage and like turned that shit out.
It kick in when you at home laying down like, I just seen SZA today in her pajamas singing.
He sent me a video of the little Super Bowl shit. Like,
Wow.
I seen this 1,000 times already. I'm not even excited.
Like,
Let's do it
so
again.
the Super Bowl in Tampa, I landed a gig with Showtime
Congrats.
to like do the documentary like for the Super Bowl, and I'm there every day. The Weeknd is there every day, and he performing and like rehearsing, and like I'm in Jay's Skybox.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm working from. And I'm just like, watching this nigga perform every day. All week until like the big bang.
And people dream about just seeing this nigga perform once.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
And so then game day, we all like go in, and I ain't never think I would go to the Super Bowl. It wasn't even a thought of mine because I grew up always knowing that tickets are crazy expensive. Yeah. And I'm like, I like football, but not enough to spend bread like that.
And
so when I got this
close to us, we have to travel far.
Yeah. So man, game day, we all go in and like before the game start, I realized I got to get some shit from the car. They like, all right, it's gonna be hell getting out, but like do your thing. All like every block is like.
Like,
fucking party. It's like
Bowl.
it's thick, and it's just because it turned into a party outside of the stadium because this everybody who can't get in, and it's like celebrities everywhere. And I remember coming out of there, trying to go to my car. It's like a 6-block walk, and maybe a block away, I start noticing like
I'm at the Super Bowl.
Not even that. People looking at me, and I ain't realized like. Then I hear somebody. Hey, Playboy, let me see that thing around your neck. And, like, it's the Super Bowl ticket, to get in there.
Take that.
Yeah, this like...
this is money right here.
VIP, though, like you want.
Yeah. So I had to tuck that shit for the rest of the walk. And when I came back, it was a dude, like, a bunch of people out front trying to buy tickets. And it was a dude, and he saw it, and he like, bro, I give you $3,000 for that ticket right now. Like, I give you $3,000. And I'm just, nah, I'm cool. Well, and I ain't even want to go into that explanation. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. And he's like, $5,000, like for real. $10,000. And he like got the $10,000. And I was like,
take this bitch off my neck.
I was like, look.
I lost it in the car.
But that's the thing, they had that shit on lockdown.
I
Like
bet.
there's a picture of you and everything.
Oh yeah. Because you had that just the
It
super
sounds
secure
like
access.
we should be getting a piece of paper and getting your autograph.
Exactly. No, real shit.
Real shit. You doing big.
So being at the Super Bowl, was that like an experience that was never? All right, so like thinking back from being back in the day, the Super Bowl is not like a wake up. Like you never got that. Like dang, I'm working at the Super Bowl. Or dang, that's Taraji. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling her to.
Oh, nah, nigga. I mean, every experience, to be honest with you. Every time it happened, even this Candace Parker thing that I'm doing, like, when I landed it was just, like, kind of whatever, and then I'm standing in front of her in New York, nigga, like, standing in front of her. Like,
You call it.
Yeah, and fine as hell.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I know. I'm like, you got a girlfriend and I'm mad.
Yeah.
Yes, she's married.
I just seen that.
Man.
It hit me every time too. I see somebody. And I seen Bill Walton for the first. Bill Walton did it.
Tall
for
as
me.
hell.
I seen Bill Walton after I met him
good.
and I talked to him. Like I went away from him. I ain't gonna lie. I had to I was had to catch myself.
Throw
crying.
it down, big man.
Like dang,
Bill
bro,
Walton,
I
that's
just
a legend.
And it's like I said, where we from? That's major where we from. I'm already hood rich. We hood rich already just off this.
Yeah.
We go anywhere, it's different.
Yeah, that's dope. I gotta start fucking with these
Man.
stars.
Look, when I did the second time I got to do the Met Gala, much smaller, it was just a few of us. And they had they throw the party in the Mark, the most expensive hotel in New York. And we finishing out the next day. I'm closing everything out, and I'm by myself. And I get in the elevator. I'm tired as a bitch, and it's just me and this white dude in there. And his door about to close, and his arm stick in. His white lady, and she open it, and she's just standing there. And I'm just, what the fuck you doing? Like, what are you we gotta go? And then she's like, sorry, 1 second. And then she moves her arm. Fucking Janelle Monáe walks into the elevator, and it just closes, and it's just us three in there, and I'm just like, what the fuck do I do with this?
I want to say something, but do I not say
Man,
something?
for 10 floors, bro. For
I might not
10
never see you again.
Man.
Fine self. No, I'm gonna see you again. You gonna pay me to shoot one of your videos.
But then, so because of this hotel, and it's cold. It's exactly how you see it in the movies. We go out.
It's not the Home Alone movie.
No.
The Home Alone hotel
That's
in
the
New
Trump
York.
Towers.
Oh,
Nah. They so you go out. So there's the lobby. I walk out behind her. She goes over to talk to motherfucking Sam. Will I Am is sitting down on the couch, and as you walk out the main doors, it's a big red carpet, and that's where all of the SUVs are, and it's just paparazzi everywhere.
Yeah.
So when that's the thing.
They was getting you like,
No,
who's
so what
this guy?
So look, here's what I did. I went back upstairs, like I put on all the shit that I had on the night before, put on like the shades and everything, and called an Uber XL, spent $50 on that bitch, and like rolled out in that in a big ass like Suburban, just like everybody else. They flicking, taking pictures.
Like, who is that
Yeah,
guy?
because they don't, you know, like
They don't know. They just see that. Yeah, you blend in with everybody else.
fucking Migos.
Shit,
That's the
I'm
new one I told
that
you.
long lost cousin Miko.
And I ain't gonna hold you up. It felt like that shit was a moment. I'm like,
yeah.
I wasn't nobody, but like as I was running, man, I got the window down. I'm just like, damn, this the life.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's some athletes and stuff and celebrities that be mad weird though. Like when
Not that they got the life like that.
Nah, like when I seen Lil Wayne, he think he an alien for real though. I thought that was just like some rapping stuff. Dude think he an alien for real, bro. He dressed like he about like an 80-year-old grandma. Like he had like I'm like, bro, and like he said, I just can't say what's up to him because he just don't look approachable to me. Yeah. Like I'm not finna walk up to you and say, cause you already looking like.
I don't be scared. I don't be scared. I just like I said, I don't want to be feeling like I'm a fan. Man.
Yeah, like a dick rider. Like, Lil Wayne look like the type that's gonna turn around and like look like you like horse shit. Like
but I mean, I didn't understand like, that chasing tour buses and stuff until I got in this business though. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, if Michael Jordan tour bus out there, I'm chasing it to get that autograph. You know how much that autograph gonna be if I get it?
I feel it.
I'm chasing that bus.
Just take this car.
Hey, just sign this.
Throw that bitch back out the window.
All right.
Hey, my boy, what if you got a white man and then Jordan sign his shit, he look at your shit and be like, I don't fuck with niggas.
Now you gotta post about MJ.
Yeah, we gonna make some money off that video.
Video? You'll fuck with who?
I mean, but Jordan though, what makes Jordan so, even though he is the GOAT, but it would make him better, he don't do a lot of autos. So, like, it's somebody that's like,
I heard Jordan don't fuck with niggas though.
But like I said, that might be some. Like I said, sometimes it's different. He could have all the niggas that you know that seen him. He probably wasn't cool that day. Yeah. There's probably some other niggas that be like, "Yo, Jordan was cool as a bitch when he seen him."
Yeah. Motherfucker, what's my nigga name? The rapper shit, Jordan. He ain't
yeah, like because people got a lot of bad things to say about Allen Iverson.
Riding dirty. Who's that song?
Comedian. But yeah, people say bad things about Allen Iverson. When I met him, he invited me to a club and everything. He was cool as hell.
Iverson's a hood guy.
Yeah, it was cool.
He definitely is.
I mean, not just that, but you also gotta like remember like they meeting thousands of people. They meeting thousands of people, and like not everybody gonna have a great experience. That's why I tell people all the time, like. If I fuck with somebody and they like, man, how can you fuck with that person? I'm like, man, I'm sorry, that's your experience.
I caught him on a good day.
I'm like, I don't experience that. Like, I'm sorry that was how you experienced it. But like, that shit was dope.
Shit. He was kicking it.
You sure it wasn't you?
Yeah. Might have been you.
I just don't fuck with you.
It's good energy though in this business too. Like I love being around the people that I'm around. It's just like good energy. Like recharging your battery.
Everybody making money trying to be on the same mission. That's how I feel when I go to them sneaker cons.
Yeah, I love being around. It's just a good
y'all
energy.
all speak the same language.
Yeah, they know what I'm. They know, they know everything. Yeah, I like definitely.
Love talk, and then they some of them be where you want to be. Some of them already sold that $1 million car,
and they'll give you that sauce.
Yeah, they'll give that. Man, that's the best.
Yeah, most
right
ain't like stingy about it. It's funny.
That's
like,
priceless.
And that's why I tell people, like, even though yes, I'm going there to sell my shoes and my drinks and stuff, but I really go there also just to bump into people, because you bump into the right person, yo, not saying your life, but your business can change overnight. You know what I'm saying? From whatever. You know what I'm saying? Especially with how. Like you said, you never know who will pop up. You doing your YouTube. You get AI to shout your YouTube out or just talk to you or whatever. Vice versa.
As you learn something new every day, no matter what you do, no matter how you like. I learn stuff new about this sports memorabilia stuff every day. So it's fun at the same time. Only one thing I did notice about a lot of the richer people,
they is a little bougie.
They cheap.
Yeah, they cheap.
We got the dinner with them. They not leaving no tip. We gonna leave a tip, you know what I'm saying?
They keep the money.
They the cheapest people in the world.
That's how you keep the money.
I go to my manager. My manager used to be on the news every day. I go in his refrigerator. He tell me, go get the water out the refrigerator. This dude got generic Oreos, generic cereal,
Organic this, organic that.
noodles. I'm like, damn, nigga, they do that. Like what? They got all the cheap stuff. They ain't not doing all that. Like we ain't going to. They got the regular standard little Myers shoes, $20, $30. They ain't gonna go crazy like that.
I mean, it's just because like when you can buy whatever you want,
Yeah,
the stuff that we think is like,
They
it's like all right,
they might buy cars or something, or that's their
but
hobby.
not even look. I'll tell you the most impoverished line that I started to get rid of once I started to meet celebrities and stuff is, I would never spend that on that because the reality is when $500 feel like $5 is nothing. When $5,000 feel like $5, it's like it don't mean anything.
Work it back, me please. Yeah.
It's just
a
like
good thing though. Being cheap is not bad. Like for real, some women don't even like that, but that being cheap and being able to prepare yourself for something that if it come out the sky or something like that is real good. And then the business that I'm in, it's good to always have as much money as I can because that can make way more. So if I'm going out there buying Balenciagas and all this and that, I might need that $900 one day. You know what I mean? For something I got like.
No, I just seen you post a Gucci hat, nigga.
I wanted to buy it, but I didn't. So it was like I wanted to buy it. It's some stuff I do buy that's like I bought a chain for $6 but I bought the chain to get a sports card on there for people to see me like, oh yeah, that's
with the chain.
It's like, you know what I'm saying,
chain.
invested in my a sports card chain.
I mean, but it's also shit. It's okay to reward yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
We all know our own journey.
Yeah,
So
it's hard.
Once we reach certain aspects or milestones, shit, we deserve
Right, we work,
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my favorite car is Camaro. I try to get one every time I get some big money, man. I ain't gonna lie.
So what you think this next for you, man? So we can, I mean, I don't know how long we've been talking. How long we've been talking?
2 hours.
hour and 7 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right. You know what I'm saying? No videos too, neither. You know what I'm saying? So to wrap it up, what do you see your future in? Like, what do you think this next within the next, let's say, short?
Like I said, I'm not really good at juggling stuff, so it's like right now I'm gonna rock this out. If I was to bump into a $1 million card or something, I definitely probably still mess with it, but I'll try to branch on to something else. Right now I'm just focused on this because I'm not really good at juggling. Can't do this and do that at the same time, so I'm gonna just focus on this.
So you chasing a card or you chasing like a
Any sports memorabilia,
okay, got
anything.
you,
Y'all can reach me in McKenzie Collection on any social media platform.
Yeah, follow him, shout him out, follow him. I know he about to pop with the YouTube because going to those.
Yeah, I gotta send you the YouTube too, so maybe you can chop it up in here however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to sponsors too, man. Got people that support and pay me to wear their outfits and stuff like that. My boy Ramad, y'all know Ramad.
Yeah.
And let's see, we got Black Money, my cousin, you know what I'm saying, O'Brien.
Yeah.
All of them show me love. Every time I go somewhere, I just give them a phone call.
Yeah, get you
They
some
hook me
exotic
up.
pops and some exotic snacks.
Exactly. Oh yeah, Mike Tyson. We gonna get Mike Tyson right. I see Mike Tyson in Detroit again. So.
All right, man. But you can find us on YouTube at the Stoners Club. No S at the Stoner Club. Make sure you type that in, hit the subscribe button, and we on Instagram at the Stoners Club KZoo. Y'all can send music, send videos, and all that shit to that. If y'all want a link and do an interview, type in, hit us there, and we can work.
Definitely. And hey, and if it's the right interview, niggas will travel too.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas will drive a little bit, you know. Got some major cities not too far off the way.
Where to find you at, Damo?
Oh, who's your film daddy on Instagram?
Yeah,
Catchy
find
name,
us
though.
on
Easy
Instagram.
to remember.
Yeah.
Wanna let them know.
Mr. ZooSnacks269 on Instagram, you know, follow. Definitely follow back.
One vision, one mind. Instagram.
Hey, man.
I like that.
I like that too.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. Episode 20. Yeah.
Big dub.